Teenahillary, and today we're going to talk to you about students' basic psychological needs.
We're going to start off with talking about Maslow. He created a hierarchy of needs, and the needs are physiological needs, safety and security needs, love and belongingness needs, esteem needs, and self-actualization needs.
Okay, then next we're going to talk to you about students who are bullied.
And then after that, I will talk to you a little bit about students in special education who are bullied.
And then I'm going to talk to you about students who are at risk of school failure and multicultural students.
My name is Valerie Gamble. I'm an instructor here at Jacksonville State University, and I've been asked to talk for just a minute about Maslow's hierarchy of needs. And anytime we're looking at writing a behavior plan or doing a functional behavior assessment, we always consider those areas of need, because if a child comes to school hungry, they are going to act out. So we always look at those levels of need to make sure that those basic human needs are being met first, because if they are not, then that usually is the trigger for the target behavior. So I always encourage my students to be familiar with Maslow's hierarchy so that we consider those basic needs first. If there's something going on in the home, if there's turmoil, chaos, and the child feels unsafe, that's on the hierarchy. So that will affect their behavior at school.
Can you guys tell me what makes you feel safe and secure, Jefferson?
Having a home, having a family and a home.
Okay, Hannah Grace?
I don't know why.
So it's very important that we know what's on that hierarchy of needs, and we consider that as we write a behavior plan.
Are y'all doing your homework?
Yes.
Who helps you do your homework every day?
Mama and grandmama.
Your mommy and your grandmama. Are you glad you have somebody at home to help you do your homework?
Yes, ma'am.
Are there children who doesn't have people at home to help them do their homework?
Yes.
So you are fortunate to have somebody to help you, right?
Yes. Yes.
Thank you. Students who have been the victim of bullying feel that the most effective mode of help is seeking help from others, such as friends or adults. Students feel that support and encouragement from adults will lead to positive outcomes. Students believe that when adults listen to them and give them advice and support, the problems get better. Have you ever been bullied before?
Yes, in football practice.
What happened in football practice?
My friends called me names.
They were calling you names?
Yeah.
What was the best thing to handle? What was the best thing you could do to handle that problem?
To tell an adult.
Okay, to tell an adult and let them help you with it?
Yes.
Okay. Did it make you feel better to tell an adult?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Students who receive special ed services are at an increased risk for peer victimization. A study in Finland showed that 5th graders with learning disabilities were more likely to be victims, and a subgroup of students with disabilities was identified as bully victims. In the U.S., students in rural and suburban areas that have mild disabilities are in 5th grade classrooms and were viewed as being likely to be bullies.
The term at risk has generally referred to students who are likely to drop out of school. The Education Commission of the states has extended the concept to include youngsters who are unlikely to make successful transitions to becoming productive adults. The dropout rate is figured from students in a certain age group who are not enrolled in school and have not earned a high school credential. Students from low-income living are 6 times more likely to drop out of school as their high-income living peers. The decision to drop out of school does not start in high school. High school is just where the students are when they become the age to be able to drop out of school. For many students, the thought of dropping out of school starts with poor parenting, living in poverty homes, and bad life circumstances. For a lot of children, their school and their teachers are their best hope. There are many issues to take into consideration when teaching multicultural students. So Ms. Owens is going to share some of those issues with us right now.
Oftentimes, it's so important for teachers to consider diversity when it comes to a variety of different types of students who are in public schools today. It is almost impossible in this day and age to teach children in one modality or one way. It's paramount that we consider children's backgrounds, whether it's a socioeconomic background, whether it is their gender, whether it is the culture. So many different areas of diversity must be considered in order for teachers to be effective. It is difficult to teach one way and then a child actually have the background of something totally different because you're going to lose your children and their learning will not take place. We as teachers in this day and age must consider how we teach and consider the importance of addressing every child through not only their needs but also their frame of reference, in other words, where they have actually come from and what shapes their way of thinking. We in this age as 21st century teachers must look seriously at all our students, consider their backgrounds, consider their various differences, and teach to the differences.